you.
When you think about coffee, first of all, people love coffee. Now, I love coffee, and I've always wondered if we could connect good to coffee. So one day we thought about this shop and began to work on it. And the question was always, how could we make coffee a social enterprise that can impact lives positively? Lives can change through good. Communities can change through good. And how about through good coffee? When we see the ultimate benefits of it, we know that there's a connection between good and, in this particular case, coffee, which is why a percentage of our proceeds go to support the work at the Bread of Life and Tim and Us housing. You know, those are two agencies my wife Juanita and I founded 25 years ago. So the shop can do two things. One, we're bringing awareness to the homeless cause. And number two, we're contributing to that cause through our proceeds. Our goal from day one was ultimately to create a training environment where young people could learn coffee. Everybody drinks coffee. I mean, coffee is $1 billion industry. And I'm telling you, if we can connect the opportunity that coffee presents to young people who have been limited in opportunity, I think we've got a real shot. But the one thing I've learned over these years is that every one of those homeless men, women, boys, and girls have a story. And it's the moment when we take just a few minutes to understand a person's story, then we know there's a lot more to this person. This is a human being who deserves the same dignity that you and I do. When there's something you can do that you can get paid doing it, and then ultimately develop a love for it, then a life can change. And that's what we believe here. We can change lives through good coffee. I think the one story that really resonates is like right after Harvey. First of all, Harvey shut Houston down, shut me down. I've been in Houston my entire life. I've never seen that much water before in my life. But as soon as the skies cleared a little, we opened our doors here, and the neighborhood began to come in, and then we began collecting for those who had been most affected. And this community in the Heights just really showed up, and this became a collection center. And we were able to distribute also from here. It was just really a beautiful moment.
During the response to Harvey, not only did we provide case management services, but because of celebrities like Tyler Perry, Ludacris, and Beyonce, we were able to provide direct service. We have produced over 53 events, community events, where we do distribution centers. We have distributed more than $45 million worth of goods. We've received more than 400 truckloads of merchandise. We know that the thousands of volunteers that come through our facilities, they come back because they see the evidence of their work. Just the other day, somebody gave $5, right? You could go online, and she wrote, "I don't even have money, but I see the work that y'all do, and I'm giving you my last $5. Like, and sometimes the small donations mean so much more than the 5,000 donations, because you know those people gave from their heart. Like, she gave because not only did she believe, but she wanted to make sure somebody else was better off. And so it is, again, thank you. Thank you to the community and to everyone that's been with us on this 26-year-old journey.
The one thing, and the one reason I've always hung out at coffee shops was because of the sense of community that literally emits from just people sitting around sharing coffee. I mean, it's just, the experience actually starts in the parking lot. You're gonna see the Soul Taco truck. We got the Aretha Franklin, the James Brown, the George Clinton, who's a good friend of mine, all right, and the Miss Tina, who's Tina Knowles Lawson. First, you see the Soul Taco truck and the sign on top, wishing you love, peace, and soul. Then you walk through the doors of the shop, and And anyone working here knows when a person walks through that door to greet them. So you're going to immediately have someone say, hey, welcome, thanks for coming. And Throughgood is a great expression of really the best of what I've seen around the world. And we got acknowledged as one of the best in Houston. And then ultimately you're gonna sit down around other people who are glad you're here.